depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Seahawks, and it's coming up next.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. But tonight, we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Dragons of Honolulu taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Smith. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Myers' kick is good, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Allen now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On play action, Allen. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They run for the first time with James Cook.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
We're now a third down and 8. They run it again with Cook. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. To the air, Allen. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Smith's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they run the ball for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now Geno. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. From the red zone now, Smith. Quick throw there is incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And that'll be incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
We find Smith and Chapman in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Seahawks are able to extend Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On play action, Allen. He completes it once more to Anderson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because the coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. Of course, some incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. The kick by Bass is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat in the driver to get at the 25-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is that balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Now Gino on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Honolulu offense set to take over possession of the football. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. First down, and they're going to throw it out. This is caught. It's Hardy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Allen to throw once more. Now swing pass for Dillon. Touchdown! A.J. Dillon from 3 yards out. And the Dragons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Now a first down throw, it's Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Now Smith. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. A strong running. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second down, here's Smith. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot here before break. Smith. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you
This one's
eastward
been
to
as good as
Orlando. Standing
advertised.
by with
Just
that
a
EA
field goal
Sports halftime
separating
report
these two
now
teams.
is Jonathan
This is a very
Coachman.
level
Take it away,
first
Coach.
half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. They go screen with Dillon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Complete to Zacchaeus. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Heineke to throw it. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Past the 20. Touchdown! Nyheim Hines, 45 yards. And the Dragons have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Matt Ioannidis bullying his way in and sticking him to the turf. And they'll run on 3rd down to Charbonnet. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now here's Michael Dixon. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded at the 43. A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a toss play. It's Hines. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, right back to Hines. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Heineke.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
Well, this red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for the offense to communicate. It's 3rd down.
And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
Dillon will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
The kick by Bass is good.
And that'll make this a 7-point game.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down, here's Charbonnet.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
There's Charbonnet once again.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Zach Charbonnet.
62 yards.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that will tie things at 20. Fighting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Heineke.
Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18.
Play action now. Here's Heineke.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're still going to stand right here, right now. But
Olamide Zaccheaus, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dragons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On the option, it's Charbonnet. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And they will take over 1st and 10. On play action, Heineke. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, here's Heineke again. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And now they're in the hurry-up. And the play fake, and now Heineke. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
Now it's Hines. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. This is a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Heineke now from the 50. That's taken in by his big tight end. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Heineke. And his throw is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Whistles, and we're going to have a little stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, they There's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 10. A minute 44 to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now, worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason. But that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bell. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 10 yards to go. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw again. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. They'll get that to Charbonnet. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
To throw on 2nd down. Bell. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Here's Hines on a toss play. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Heineke's going to hold on to it. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Heineke. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. it's a no-brainer and you go for it, you have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up the touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Well, they had one final chance on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles. And that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Seattle.